Let's talk about these pretenders, the Utah Jazz, because in Game 2, Jalen Brunson went off for a career night. 41 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. Dinwiddie also had 25. They beat the Mavs 110-104, blew a 10-point lead. The series is now 1-1. Luka won't play in Game 3, but we're not sure if he's going to play for Game 4 or not. I was under the assumption that if the Jazz would have taken that 2-0 lead and then tonight beat Dallas, we're not seeing Luka in this series just because of the re-injury risk. But the Dallas Mavericks are making it a fight, and they're giving Luka time to come back. And it's time to blow it up, I think. You know, even if the Jazz do end up winning this series, which if Luka comes back, I don't think will happen, I think it's time. And I think it's a combination of all their players, really. You know, I think Rudy Gobert the past, couple of years has been getting slandered the most, when you can argue that he's the one that should be getting slandered the least. But even him, it's like with Mitchell and Gobert, if Mitchell's not on the floor, their offense falls off tremendously. When Gobert's not on the floor, their defense falls off tremendously. There was this stat posted by StatMuse today that this was every player's defensive field goal percentage on the Jazz's starting lineup. Bojan Bogdanovic is allowing 53%. Donovan Mitchell, 52%. Royce O'Neal, 50%. Mike Conley, 47%. And Rudy Gobert is at 32%.
Bro, you had to know.
Jeez.
You had to know.
Game 2. What I saw from Game 2, I saw Donovan Mitchell get cooked by Brunson, by Dinwiddie late in the game. Offensively, this is why I'm higher on Gobert's value than Mitchell's, is because I feel like if Gobert actually plays with a A+ level playmaker, he can average 18 and 14. Maybe he could even touch 20 if he's with a godlike level playmaker.
If he's with
Luka,
if he's with Luka, 18, 14, 18.
I think with Luka, he can average 20 and 15.
He smoked the layup
I will
that
be honest.
day. In that game,
bro, he was horrible offensively.
He smoked the layup, but I see so many times where him and Mitchell are in a pick and roll, and there's an easy lob opportunity, and Mitchell just doesn't pass it.
All he has to do is just dunk it, and Mitchell misses.
So because of that, I'm higher on Rudy Gobert's value, especially because of what he offers defensively. But the Mavs made 17 uncontested three-point shots. Gobert had to help on almost every drive, and they just kept getting open threes. Kleba went 8 for 11 from 3, and it's just nobody can keep a man in front of them. They have done nothing to improve defensively. Instead of drafting Herb Jones, they go and draft Jared Butler. Mike Conley has fallen off tremendously on defense. He's showing his age,
which is hilarious because he was the best defender on the team on the perimeter.
Nah, Royce O'Neal than him.
Royce O'Neal was at 50%. Conley was at 47.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, are you done?
I need to hear Riv. I need to hear him.
Yo, I was watching the game, and it's just it's so funny to me. How bad do you have to be? There's no way you can be this bad, right? You have a bunch of good players. You're literally a high-powered offense. You have Donovan Mitchell. How bad can you get? I'm sorry. Jalen Brunson's a good player. He really is.
Really good.
I'm sorry. He should not get 41. I'm just it is just bro, I'm sorry, bro. I don't care. I don't care. He's a good player. He's going to be a starter in this league. He shouldn't be getting 41 that, bro.
Just go,
no, I don't care.
Into last season and go watch Game 6 when Terrence Mann put up 40 points.
That's my thing.
On the Jazz.
You're letting people like this get 40 and 38 points, and it's just bro, it comes a time if Mike Conley's your best perimeter defender, you need help. You need something is. Look at Quinn Snyder on the sideline. He looks cooked up. I agree. It's time. Blow it up. Donovan.
Don't disrespect the future Nick like that.
Yeah, no, you're being rude to Jalen.
Brunson's a bucket.
41 is crazy.
41's
to me.
crazy. 41's crazy.
Send Donovan to Miami, New York, Orlando, wherever he wants to go. I think they should keep Rudy though, and maybe build more wings there. Maybe.
I feel like if you trade one, you have to trade the other.
Really?
You have to blow it up.
Rudy. I feel like Rudy.
I don't know about that.
Rudy
who's coming to Utah, Lo?
Bro, Rudy getting paid at 38 mil. Nobody's taking that contract.
You know what I'm saying? It's you have to. If you're gonna trade one, you have to trade the other. And
nobody's taking Rudy's 38 mil.
Nobody.
I actually think people are taking Rudy more than.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
I think so too.
I think so too. He fits better on majority of teams.
Well, most teams, yeah.
But
because what team needs D Mitch? What team is in dire need of D Mitch right
Miami.
now? outside of Knicks.
They don't even really need him though.
Nah, they don't really need him either.
I think they do. I'm not. You know what? We'll get on that later.
Rudy Gobert can help a lot of teams. Like I think
name one.
A lot of teams.
He goes to Dallas. I think
What do
they're
they
a
have to send
finals
them?
contender.
What do they have to send them?
Charlotte.
What do they have to send? He gets $38 million.
Charlotte's not paying anyone.
He's an all-star.
The Mavericks aren't
You're
paying
gonna have
anyone.
to send.
They can
Except
send
for
the
Luka.
Mavericks can send Bertans, Dinwiddie, and picks.
No,
That's not. See, this
I'm
is
not.
where-
I'm just
Please
talking about
stop.
contracts.
No,
I'm
that's what I'm
talking
saying.
about
This is where
contracts.
this.
I'm not saying
a
that's
lot of-
that's an
I know that.
acceptable
I know
deal.
that's not you. Like
I'm just saying that's those are
But
contracts.
that deal sucks.
Picks are gonna have to be involved.
It's not even just the picks. He gets paid $38 million.
Which is why-
Donovan is on a friendly. He's not even on. He's on a friendly 28. You can fix that up. Like you can send a couple guys for that.
Which is
The
why
problem-
you
it's
can
not-
get Gobert for a lesser price.
No,
Because
but
think
you
about it,
can't.
teams don't want to have to give a player like Rudy Gobert who shows limited capabilities on offense
But
30
it's
mil.
not. It's not about. No, it's
So
about
in a
how-
trade,
it's
it
not-
might be
it's
a little
about-
bit more
it's
willing.
about- this is my thing. Like Rudy may be more sold out as a player, but money wise, I don't think he's going to be more so because he gets paid way more than Mitchell. You hear what he just said. For him to do that, they will have to send Hardaway and Bertans. That's 37 mil of damn near nothing.
Do
you're sending for Rudy
you
Gobert.
agree it would cost more to trade for Donovan Mitchell than Rudy Gobert?
And picks, yes.
I think it would cost more
And
to
draft
trade
picks,
for
yes.
Donovan, which is why I say Gobert can get traded.
But how though?
Because it is not going
Name
to
a
cost
team.
team, like I said, a Charlotte.
Who are they sending?
They could
Gordon
send.
Hayward.
They could,
You have to say yes.
But-
But Utah has to say
But
yes.
that's my thing. If you're sending them picks and that's all you're sending them, given the fact that the Jazz
so you telling
probably
me
don't want to pay
Gordon
30
Hayward,
million.
Mason Plumlee because he's 8 mil, and picks is enough.
Picks, yes, especially for a team that's understanding they're not getting free agents, and you have to bank on the draft, which
Okay,
they have done.
Bank on the draft. Charlotte gets Rudy Gobert. They're a playoff team, at least a playing team.
Yeah.
So why would they bank on picks that are not going to be in the lottery? It doesn't make sense.
But who knows if Charlotte's a playoff team?
You just told me
They,
they was.
but
But
that's what they're
I'm
gonna
saying
get
they
anyway,
could-
though.
A
That's
fact.
what they're gonna get anyway.
It's a
yeah,
game.
like it doesn't matter what team that you trade Rudy Gobert to. The draft picks you're gonna get from them.
But that's why you
There's
have to
gonna
get
be
somebody.
a
That's why you have to get good players back.
I see what you're saying.
And I
that's
feel like
fair.
with
Fair
Donovan,
point.
you can get a young, maybe not a young star,
Yeah.
but you can get somebody young that you can possibly work around or be like with Rudy
I mean,
Gobert.
do you
you're gonna
really
get a bunch
think
of-
No, I
that though?
disagree. I still
Because
disagree with that.
I think for Charlotte specifically, you could throw in Gordon and then another contract to fit Gobert and then add in a James Bucknight to that deal.
But I feel like for Donovan, the Knicks and Orlando would send them better young assets than Charlotte for Rudy Gobert.
That's why I said that I think if they trade one, they kind of have to trade both. Because if you trade Donovan Mitchell, you'll get like young players back, but you're not going to be in contention anytime soon. Or in the West, a playoff team. So
True.
I think it's better just to blow it up, rebuild, and kind of get star players.
They have a lot of good players that are gonna get them. Like Jordan Clarkson's maybe worth a first rounder, like late first rounder on the playoff team. You know,
Bogdanovich.
19 mil. You know, you could trade him
Bogdanovich
off.
for sure.
Look, Bogdanovich for Bertans in the first. Look at that. See how easy that was. Nah, I'm just saying anything at this point.
I did the problem with D Mitch because D Mitch also is getting a pretty hefty bag. He's also getting paid over 30 mil next year. So it's not like we're talking about two players and Rudy's gonna be over 40 million in 2 years,
Oh my
which is ridiculous. So yeah, the
See what I'm
problem is
talking
that I agree with you financially because when I'm looking at these numbers,
The contract's not
Gobert's
good. It's
gonna-
not good.
Gobert's gonna reach 40 over 45. I understand what you're saying.
Wait. What?
Yeah,
What?
bro, he's a first team All NBA.
No. What's the
He got
number?
a Supermax.
45.
It is at the end of his
Nobody's trading for
contract
$45
is
million
over 45.
of no offense and defense.
They are trading if it's at
$45 million.
if you're trading 1 to 2 first round picks, you're not doing it.
Five.
You
Okay,
can't, though.
if
You
I'm
don't
the
have the cap space.
I'm
to
gonna give you a
really do
perfect
that.
example. If I'm the Bulls, I have to give up
Who
everything.
is Charlotte paying that they can't afford that?
If I'm the Bulls,
Charlotte's not paying
Rozier?
nobody really.
No, they're not. But I'm just speaking hypothetically. Who are the
they're
Mavs
not.
paying
Yeah,
outside
they're
of
not.
Luka? They're not paying anyone.
Dinwiddie, Bertans.
But
Those
these aren't guys. Okay, those are guys that can be moved.
no, but that's a lot of movement, is what we're saying.
Not really.
It is.
It is a lot of movement. Like,
What do you mean? They just gave Luca a max.
No, but deservedly
getting
so. But
I mean,
they-
you say
can-
how much
you
he's
can
getting
have
paid.
two
He's getting
max.
paid like 45
Put
mil.
it like this.
But they're
Look,
paying.
put
They
it
have
like
a
this.
max and Donovan and a max, a super max.
Vooch is getting
Gobert.
paid 20. Lonzo's 20. That's 40. That's basically what Rudy Gobert
They have
is
to pay
getting.
Brunson too this offseason.
I don't think
But
they'll
Brunson's
pay.
not coming back.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think he's gonna. The Mavs are not gonna meet other teams' offers.
Yeah, I got something for you.
Let's hear it, Lo.
What about the Warriors?
Rudy Gobert. So what? Andrew Wiggins and
Yeah, get off Andrew Wiggins.
Yo,
like I told
stop. You have to stop. Stop.
you. Why not?
Why do
not?
you want him gone so bad?
Because you can get better defensively than.
I'm not gonna lie, a Draymond Rudy down low sounds nasty.
No, it's
but
nuts.
defensively, that sounds crazy.
No, it sounds nuts.
Nobody's gonna score, bro. 45. I don't
not
feel
a
comfortable.
soul, not a soul is scoring.
I don't
Not a
feel
soul.
comfortable paying Rudy $45 million, bro. I
To
just
be comfortable
don't.
with that championship, though.
Well, we're gonna win regardless, with or without
How about
him.
that? How about here's another one? What if they got off the MPJ contract, threw some draft picks at it?
You want the Joker and Gobert on the
that's
same
nasty.
Why not?
That's nasty.
Nah, that sounds ridiculous.
That's nasty.
Why not? You put Jokic at the 4.
What
Gobert
about
at
instead of
5?
Donovan to Orlando, Rudy to Orlando?
They already have.
Why?
centers.
Why would they do that though?
Yeah.
Why would Orlando
They
do
have
that?
centers.
Who's the center?
It's Wendell.
Oh my god.
Bro, they
No,
need
but
a
I mean,
scorer.
but there is a bunch of other young
Facts.
players. So
Yeah,
like,
but
what is-
defensively,
why
that-
get a 30-some-year-old?
30 already?
Yeah, Gobert. Yeah, it's tough for Gobert.
He's 30.
Yo,
I thought he was
it's
like 28. Oh, this changes everything.
Hold on, let me. I'll double check. But yeah,
I legit-
he might be like 29.
I think it's 28.
He's 29.
Okay.
Okay.
June
29.
26th. He turns
Oh, so
30
he'll
this
turn
year.
30.
He turns 30 this year.
Yo, this changes
Yo,
everything.
he's-
Yeah, nobody. Come
he's
on, bro.
that. All right,
He's staying.
I'm
He's
sorry.
a Utah for
I'm
life. He's a Utah for life, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
he's a
I think
yeah, he's a lifer.
that's what I'm saying. I think Utah just has to take the L and just.
He's
trade
a
these
lifer,
two.
not on purpose. He's just a lifer.
But that's what I'm saying. Now that 45 mil, 30
I thought he was like
years
27. I really legit thought he was like 20 because he came in like.
What
18,
about
19.
the Lakers?
You trading AD?
You get off the Westbrook contract. Westbrook, they're getting expiring for Westbrook.
Bro, they're gonna play Mike Conley or Westbrook.
No, you just get off. No, you get off the Westbrook contract.
Okay,
like
so-
they get an expiring contract in return for D Mitch, so they get the. For
Oh, so yeah, which I give him that 2027 and 2029.
That
Yeah,
sounds
two
ugly, but I'm not
first
opposed
rounders.
to it.
At this point,
Two
I'm not
first
opposed to anything.
Listen,
Just for Utah
It's-
to get off cap. Would y'all do it though? That means AD could go back to playing the 4.
which was what he would love.
Yeah, which is what he wants anay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, maybe we work.
Defensively, we get the answer we
And then
need.
you got your wing defender Trevor Ariza. You're gonna be solid.
Yeah,
Now they
do
got
me
they
like
got
that.
Stanley Johnson
Oh,
now.
yeah.
You don't have
They-
to do me like that.
They signed him to the little 1
we
year.
got LeBron.
Realistically, the answer probably is Portland.
I feel like Charlotte's the answer, really. They're the only team that you look at. They have money.
know,
they
Portland
have
has the
a
cap space to get
Rudy
a
Gobert sounds like a
Port-
Chauncey Billups guy, anyways.
Okay.
Portland has a cap space. Portland has a draft capital after trading all the pieces.
True.
They still have Anthony Simons. They can then sign and trade Nurkic,
And you think they keep Dame?
and you keep Dame. If you really want to keep Dame,
I like
you have
that.
now Dame and
And
I
Dame
like-
is a good
and-
passer.
I like that.
and a $40,000 rim protector.
40 million.
40 million.
45 million. 45 million.
45 million rim protector.
30 years old.
Yo, that's insane. Why did they do that? Nah,
You
no
had
way
to.
he got
You had
Supermax.
to. You had
Yeah,
to.
They had to.
Supermax
They had to.
deals were supposed to help small market
market.
He
teams,
made the
but
All-NBA
it just
team?
made it worse.
He made the All-NBA team. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte is smart. They never paid Kemba the Supermax.
Facts.
Smart,
Yes.
smart guys.
Yeah, they would have been crippled after that. if they did that.
Because Kemba was cooked.
Is Beal about to get the Supermax?
Probably.
Ugh.
What about Rudy to Washington?
They already have KP.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
No, not Cape. Jesus.
I forgot about KP. Switch off
But I'll tell you what, that would be interesting. You swap them. He goes, interesting.
at this
At
point.
least you get someone that can stretch, but defensively,
I'ma
the
just
team's
be
still
honest, you
You
horrible.
get worse. You're getting
Yeah,
worse.
you are
defensively.
getting worse. No,
just-
without it, I'm saying you're getting worse defensively, but you
Well,
at least get someone that
at
can
this
stretch.
point, we're just saying anything. He's a lifer.
Correct. We are saying anything. He's right.
He's a lifer.
You're wholeheartedly right.
So
Rudy's
I mean,
greatest
I
center
want
in
to
Utah
get
history.
your takes on this with when it comes to the Jazz, because I know a lot of people have this kind of mindset when it comes to the Jazz that it's either Mitchell's fault or Rudy's fault. Like, people have taken sides now and they're sticking by their sides. What do you feel about it? Because I'm in the middle. I kind of feel like it's both of their fault.
I know whose fault it is. It's management. It's the GM for not getting wing defenders to actually benefit Rudy Gobert. You understand the skill set that you have in Rudy Gobert. He is an unbelievable interior defender. You have put him around a horrible supporting cast of wing defenders and then now leaving him on an island to look like he is the one for all the blame to be put on. It's irresponsible of them for him to be put in this position.
I agree. I think it's a little bit both. Because at the end of the day, I think fair enough to the GMing, because no POAs, no wing defenders, like nothing at all. It's kind of tough, but I think it's a little bit of both, because even with Rudy Gobert, not like having any help defensively, bro. There's times where I look at Rudy Gobert and I'm like, bro, you can't post up a lick. Even when they throw you the ball, you kind of miss it. It's kind of tough. So it's on both ends. The problem with D Mitch though is that when D Mitch is having a bad offensive game though, at that point there's nothing he's bringing to the table because he's not a playmaker, at least to the level that he needs to be, and he's certainly not a defender. Matter of fact, he could be a negative one for a lot of times. So it's like
he's negative,
there's
bro.
nothing that you're bringing if you're having a bad offensive game. At bare minimum, Gobert is going to constantly give you a solid defense, but why they keep losing though, like the way they losing, it's because of the perimeter defenders. Like that's the reason.
They're getting cooked bad.
Yeah, that's the thing. And you know, I tweeted that the other day about how it's both of their faults because it's kind of yin and yang thing where like Mitchell offense, no defense, Gobert defense, no offense. And somebody quoted it was like, why does Gobert get so disrespected offensively? His rim running is elite and his lob ability catching. And I'm like, bro, I saw him miss point blank layups and he can't post up. Like that's the problem with Gobert is that defensively, yes, he's elite. He's all world rim protector. But when it comes to offensive game, he doesn't bring anything to the table and he's not a force or a menace at all, even at 7'1", 7'2".
Sorry, Riv.
What?
You're Jazz.
Yeah, I know.
They're beans.
Yeah.
They are
You're a
toast.
Jazz fan?
No, hell no.
He's just a
I'm
huge
Donovan
support.
guy.
He's just and that is looking rough as well.
You said why? I was a fan of him in Louisville his freshman year.
Okay.
So I just kind of, loved the ride, and he was great his rookie year. So I just pause. You know what I'm saying?
You got him with your own. You got him with your own shit. You got him with your own shit. I'm glad.
That was crazy.
That's pause of the week.
Yeah, my fault. But I just I kind of stick with guys from college, so that's my guy.
I respect
That's
it.
good. Respectable, man.
Yeah, I got a few of those. You know what I'm saying? I was Donovan, John Morant. You know what I'm saying? Been a big fan. Those my dogs. You didn't even know that I was a fan of John Morant his freshman year.
I think a lot of people may be knowing that you're a fan of John Moran right now, but I guess.
No, I really am, real life. I'm dead serious. I'm serious.
Yeah, John looking cook right now, no cap.
No, stop it. What's the score right now?
They're getting beat by like 21 points.
Yeah, they're getting beat kind of handily.
I can't wait to watch this game back. Oh my gosh.
And Ja's played 12 minutes and only attempted 3 shots, 1 for 3.
That's because Edwards is the better player than
Is he hurt? Are you watching the game?
I'm watching it. He's having a hard time getting like past people.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the hell? What's wrong with him?
Damn.
No, they're playing good defense though.
He know D Rose. I'll tell you that.
Damn,
D
bro,
Rose
you're
would
watching the game while the pod. The work ethic is unmatched, bro.
I gotta do it, man. I can't. Also, Dylan Brooks is 0 for 5. I think
He's stinky. He's stinky.
I talked about that and how I think Dylan Brooks might have messed up the continuity they had a little bit just because he demands a high volume of shots.
I don't even think he did, man. He just takes them.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he just be bugging.
He is, offensively he is a
0 for 6.
He be bugging. He just get it. Just go.
But there you go. 0 for 6.
We've
No, he literally just missed. You were all right. 0 for 5. He just missed right now. 0 for 6.
Oh, that's tough.